Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Thursday, November 6th, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. Before I jump into the charts, I want to mention that this week, WickedStocks.com has put out one stock pick so far. There'll be a second that will be released later today, Thursday. The first stock pick on Tuesday was Coterra Energy, a Houston-based hydrocarbon energy exploration company. So if you know about them or you're interested in a stock pick that we think could yield at least a 20% return in the coming months. Now, it hasn't elicited yet, but we give you all the criteria by which to follow that. You can see this for free by going to wickedstocks.com. You'll also see today's for free, early next week, because you get 5 days. So check us out at wickedstocks.com. Here we are, Tesla. This is almost a 6-year chart. It was a settlement 2 months ago above that 364.57 channel top that set up a long-term buy signal to 526.79, a 5-year channel top. Now, one of the things that has slowed this process down, or at least delayed it, has been this 590.97 rising channel top. So we've called this like a 5 to 8 month objective to 526.79 because of the rising channel top. But this channel top is rising at a very good pace, and I don't know exactly when, but sometime in December, it correlates anyway with 526.79. So the market could just follow this up, and by the end of the year, we might see 526.79. I'll also say that if we close this week, Friday, tomorrow, above 490.97, which is highly unlikely, but if we did, we're just a few weeks away from reaching 526.79. 526.79 is a 5.5 year channel top, almost 6 years, that can contain buying on a quarterly, possibly annual basis. It would meet the objective set 2 months ago above 364.67. But until then, we can top out in this 490s, low 490s area, preceded by the same formation on the daily chart at 486.07, which I can show right here. We are probably going to see this area again over the next few days, perhaps. This, given the fact that we are above a short-term channel bottom. There's a lot line study going on here, so there's a lot to say. I'm trying to see if we actually isolate that at all, and I think we actually do right here. Yeah, this is our 3 to 5 day swing trade, 448.45. Now, we did close just below this on Tuesday, and I'd mentioned I wasn't comfortable considering it a go with sell signal because it was so close. We could easily open back above this structure on Wednesday, which we absolutely did. And in fact, we broke below this, but on an intraday basis only. Having closed higher on the day, having closed above this, really this 1 week channel bottom, 448.45, presents it as a support level that can contain daily selling pressures, and above which day traders can expect 468.37, and 3 to 5 day swing traders can anticipate once again the mid 480s, low 490s, where profits can be taken, and a short position set, whether you're a 3 to 5 day swing trader or a 1 to 2 month swing trader, because from here we could fall all the way back into the 370s over the following 1 to 2 months. And so that is the time horizon. I know I break these time frames down, but I think it is a valid approach and a useful one. And so let's take a look at the downside today. Once again, we've got 448.45. I'll just mention that if we close today below 448.45, we should see 414.32 within 3 to 5 days. On an intraday basis, breaking 448.45 signals 431.58. And if we close today below 448.45, once again, by the end of next week, 413.32, which is a meaningful channel bottom that can contain selling through next week. This is kind of our 2 to 3 week swing trade. So you've got 3 to 5 days that I've already mentioned at 448.35. And then you've got your 2 to 3 weeks, as I'm mentioning now, at 414.32. So if you're a 2 to 3 week swing trader, you can buy 414.32 in anticipation of possible upward rotation back into the 480s, 490s within 2 or 3 weeks. If, however, we close below 414.32, then you can expect 378.36 within a couple of weeks, which is the beginning of a wide zone down to 364.57 that can contain selling through the first quarter. If you're looking from an investment, a near-term investment perspective, you're bottom picking or you're long above 364.57, anticipating 526.79. And then you've got all of these inside time horizons that I've already mentioned. This weekly chart shows it pretty well. You've got the mid 480s to low 490s as sellable resistance. You've got 414.11 as near-term support. And if we break it, expect long-term support at 364.57. If you're looking at just the big picture, once again, this is it right here. Long above the mid 360s, expecting the mid 520s as an ultimate objective. And if we can close this week above 490.97, which I think is highly unlikely because there's only a couple of days left, then we should see 526.79 by the end of November or sooner. Once again, this 486.07, 490.97 in reach over the next 3 to 5 days, holding above this 448.45 channel bottom. If we close today above 468.37, which is the high settlement price from a few days ago, we should see tomorrow 486.07 to 490.97.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
Downside, once again, closing below 448.45. I expect within a matter of, a week, 414.32, and on the way down, 431.58 can certainly contain intraday selling pressures. I think that pretty much rounds it out. I am going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com, and I will be back tomorrow, of course, with Friday's Tesla report, and you have a great day.